unexpected things that women find sexy about you. You'll actually be shocked. Well, hi and welcome. My name is Arica Angelo, dating and relationship expert of 13 years, helping you connect with women in an intimate and confident way. So, what are some of the things that women find sexy? You have to take into mind that women and men, we're all built a bit differently. We find interesting things more sexier than others, and women are just all different within themselves. So what are some of the things that she finds sexy? Well, for one, if you're new, make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because otherwise YouTube's not going to let you know that I've released a video. And also, if you haven't gotten your hands on my new free video course for you guys, it's the 5 things that you want to do to avoid painful rejection with women. I highly encourage that you get that video right now. So one of the things that women find sexy that might surprise you is your voice. Now, some men just have those type of voices that it just wets the panties. I'm just going to be honest with you. One voice that comes to mind, he's an older gentleman, but his name was Sean Connery. Oh my gosh, he had like this Scottish accent. It was a deep voice, so beautiful. Like, what a magnificent voice he had. Some men just have very sexy voices. And so because they have that sexy voice, they become so much more appealing, more addictive. You want to hear their voice more often. Another thing that a woman will find sexy about you is your smile and your laugh. Listen, here's the thing. If you don't have this sexy voice, then listen to the other things that I'm going to share with you, because chances are you have one. Maybe you have all of them. But what I would encourage you is, as I share these with you, don't get hung up on what you don't have. Become a master at what you do have. So maybe a guy, let's say he doesn't have a great voice, like the way he speaks, but he has a great laugh. Like, he has one of those laughs that just, when he smiles, his lips just expand. And he has one of those laughs that just melts a woman's heart. Believe it or not, a guy's laugh can be very, very sexy to a woman. Hey guys, no matter where you are in your journey with women, I've got you covered with one of my courses. So make sure that you check these courses out at aricaangelo.com. Here's another one I'm sure you guys might be a bit surprised with, but hygiene. Like, a guy who has really clean teeth, like his lips aren't chapped and dry. When you're around him, he just has that good smell to him. That is so sexy to a woman, because it's showing her signs that you really care and you take care of yourself. I think a lot of guys don't know to take care of themselves, or they think that it's not masculine to take care of themselves. I just shared him like a hygiene video. I can't remember what it was, but I shared with you about a really good looking guy I'd gone out on a date with. And he was very sexy. But when I went to kiss him, he didn't properly groom his beard and it smelled weird. And so I just never wanted to kiss him. So when a guy has good hygiene, it's actually very sexy, because unfortunately it's quite rare among men when you meet a guy who knows how to take care of himself. So when you run into a guy and he does take good care of himself, we find that very sexy, because as much it should just be standard, it actually is quite unusual, which is the next thing that women find sexy that you might be surprised about, is a guy who's well dressed. Maybe that's not a surprise, but the thing that I still can't seem to wrap my head around in all the 13 years of coaching men is why men still run out into the world in their pajamas, meaning sweatpants, wearing just the same old clothes. It's like, I'm like, it's not rocket science. If you know that dressing better is sexy to women, wouldn't you want to just make the odds in your favor and put your best foot forward and just dress better to make your life easier? Because at the end of the day, I know you want a woman. I know it's why you work hard and want the house and you want the car and all those things. But what's the point of doing all that? She won't even pay attention to you on the street because you look like a slob. Think about it. So when a guy dresses well, women find this very sexy. So we're talking about voice. We're talking about a guy's laugh, about his hygiene. Like, these are all things that women find sexy. Here's another thing on a deeper level, not just like superficial stuff, but deeper level. Women find it very sexy when a man pays attention. And I mean paying attention like emotionally, but even to the physical things. Like, as a woman, like, it's so mind-blowing when a man looks at you and he realizes you have nice nails, or he compliments you on your earrings, or the color of your lipstick, or your shoes. That says to a woman that this man is actually paying attention. When a man pays attention, it's super sexy. Now, you can also pay attention emotionally. Like when she says something about her work that bothered her, when you bring it up 2 or 3 days later, hey, did that situation at your work ever work out? Dun-dun-dun. She's going to be like, wow, he was really paying attention. And, I think that this also is a kind of a rare quality, because I think, guys, when you're interacting with girls, you're scared, you're nervous, or you're busy and you're distracted with the things at work. And so we tend to show up giving half-assed attention, and so women feel that, and it's disheartening. But when a guy actually is paying attention, whether it's to the physical details or even emotional details, for a woman, that is super sexy. So when I'm sharing this kind of skill, maybe you can't do anything about your smile. Maybe you can't do anything about your laugh or your voice. But what you can cultivate is a skill of really paying attention. And let's just be damn honest. All of us can do a much better job at hygiene, men, and also dressing better. Like, those are things that you can control. What is a pet peeve is when I share these videos and then I get men who start bitching in the comments. I'm like, that expression, shit or get off the pot. It's like, come on, if you're just gonna whine about things, go be alone. Like, quit whining. Just you and your friends you go to a bar, get drunk, piss your life away, and just whine somewhere else. I want to speak to men who actually feel empowered to do something, working with emotional warriors. So as an emotional warrior, you can go, okay, shit, I don't have the best laugh, or shit, I don't have the best voice, but you know what? Damn it, I can improve my hygiene. I can get a better cologne. I can do something about, my beard. I can dress better. I can be more present when I'm speaking with a lady. The emotional warrior looks at what he can do. And so I hope that when you're watching this video, instead of being disappointed about the things that you're not, that you can focus on the things that I've shared with you and you go, I can change that. I can do something about it. Make sure you get that free video course, 5 mistakes that you want to avoid painful rejection with women. And also in the comment below, tell me which one of these were you kind of surprised by. You're like, really? I had no idea that women actually found that sexy. Guys, remember this. You have what it takes. You got it. And in this moment, you are deeply loved. I'll see you in my next video.